and what I do. So I have to keep reminding myself until that period is over. So that you don't, because the mind is wanting to trying to find a memory from the past that matches with the horrible feeling you have inside that you don't know where it's coming from. It could be PMS, hormones, like maybe you're feeling, family member, maybe you're feeling the collective, the energy from the astrological alignment. You don't know, but it's a storm. It's an energetic storm. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like a sandstorm. It's hitting at your body. You're trying to walk, and it's hitting at your body. So you really, really, really have to hold on with what makes you strong, no matter what it is. Mantra, a prayer, something that reminds you of your beauty, your power, and your purpose in this world that is unique, that you have heard Spirit said to you, and that you have proof that is true because they have given you, whether it's people that have confirmed it or experiences that you have had that are tangible. You have to hold on to that proof that says, yes, Spirit told me this about who I am and what I'm doing in this world and my power in this world, my place and power belonging in this world while you walk through this sandstorm of energy.
I'm just because I'm so mine's is usually, and I think it's that was my go-to when I was younger, like younger. So mine's is always um just frustration and anger. And I know that I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it doesn't belong. And so I just tell myself, like, just get through the day, just get through the day, just get through the day, just get through the day. And you're right. I never know which one it is. I don't know if it's energy. I don't know if it's because I'm menopause, so I don't know if it's I'm full blow. So it does get hectic up there.
Mhm.
That's the word. Very, very hectic. And so my my latest technique, now that I have my greenhouse, I go sit in there and
Mhm.
I try to meditate in there. Or I just replace it with, I'm like, okay, last fun memory, last happy memory, or last safe memory,
Mhm.
like try to override.
Mhm.
So I'll be honest, and maybe because you're right, I'm here this past week, I say maybe since Sunday, I'm like, okay, I'm just like really, really tired, and I don't know how much more I got left in me. So hearing you say all of this makes me feel much better and less more hopeful and less despair.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's more hopeful, less despair.
Yes.
Whew. And the journaling does help. I did run. You always say, hmm. It's almost like you're a little fly on the wall in my house somewhere. Because I think was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday morning. But I'm cleaning up, came across a entry, and because I'm not very organized, I probably have like 10 or 12 journals just sporadically around the house. So came across the entry and read the whole thing, and I'm like, wow, I was really optimistic that day. I had a plan. I knew what I was doing. And so I leaned on that. So just yeah, you're a fly on the wall in my
We feel it all. We feel it all. If it's relevant for me to tell you something, don't make me feel something.
yes.
And
Fly
it
on.
happens, and you're gonna be, you want to do this professionally. You're
I
gonna
do.
do it.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
feel
do it. But you're gonna have to hold on. You have to have something to hold on to while you feel all this, because you can be feeling someone else's sandstorm.
yeah, that is true. And I think my tests are I'm not not always trusting of help. And so I think those have been my tests,
Hmm.
but I think I've been doing pretty good because I don't know. I don't think I knew it's a test at the time, but then I feel like I'm getting a reward, and then it makes me think back when something good happens. I'm like, oh, you know what? I think that was the test, and I think I might have passed, and this is my reward because yesterday I was really getting just drained, and I had company coming over that I did not ask for, uh,
Mm.
but it's my mom and aunt and uncle, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
And they had impromptu, my aunt and uncle, were passing through on their way to Florida. And so I'm dog tired. I had morning errands all morning. I've been out all morning. And then at the same time, I was had a young lady that I've been helping out call, and I'm going, through it with her and trying to help her out. And I'm just like, oh my God, everything's coming at me at once. I got to get my hubby lunch because he's stuck on a conference call and everything's coming at me at once. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired, but I have to help. I have to do these and engage with these people. And I'm just like, just get me through this. Please help.
Hmm.
I always end it with God of light and love. And sure enough, I somehow managed, got through. Everybody got what they needed. But the girl that I've been helping, I was talking to, she was so grateful and thankful. And then she said, you know what you are? And I said, no, what am I? And she said, you're a spiritual doctor. And I was like, okay, wow.
That's a beautiful word. I love it.
Yeah. And I was just like, thank you. And I felt that was the universe's way of saying,
Hmm.
hey, I got you. Trust me. And this is what happens. And so I've I feel myself going really slow with baby steps, but I also think that's a lesson for me too, because my whole life I'm either completely stagnant or I'm going 100 miles an hour hitting a wall.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's about to come.
Did you write that word in your journal? Write it in your journal, spiritual doctor. When you heard it, it filled you up, right? It made sense. It's from spirit.
It makes sense. I guess it's kind of like you said, it makes sense because it is. It's something that I feel